Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Good evening. Don't ask what I'm doing. I have no idea. I'm testing out some stuff on my Windows computer. And I'm bored, so I figure if there's other people out there who are as bored as I am and want to test along with me, then by all means, be my guest. What's up, folks? Hey, nobody watching this. Don't ever title your live test. I should have titled it test, don't watch. What's up, Brian? What's up, VaporX? I'm I'm prepping myself because I might be doing I think we're gonna try to do the Friday show again. I don't know if we're doing it on Friday or Saturday. Obviously, it's gonna have a different name. And then I think I'm doing I don't know what I got myself into by saying this, but I asked VSS, aka Vape Society Supply, if they wanted me to do a live show for them, and they said yes. So yeah, I'm kind of like blowing the dust off everything right now because I haven't gone live in quite a while. So I'm like moving my camera and playing with fucking OBS and all the other crap. So why am I offering to do a vape show on their channel? Probably because I don't want to get a strike. So, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna try it out, see what happens. It's not gonna be your typical. It's probably gonna be like a straight vape show, like all vaping. I don't know. But the Friday thing, me and Angela, I think we're gonna do the show either. I don't know if we're gonna do it Friday or Saturday. We haven't decided that part yet. We were gonna start it last week, but she was sick last week, so we're gonna start it this week. But I don't know if it's gonna be Friday or Saturday. I will also be doing pole dancing. Yes, if I could find a pole that's big enough. I keep looking at this camera, but we're actually on this camera. What's up, Nikki? I actually took all my disposables I put them up on the shelf. And I have my little, I was extremely bored today. I'm supposed to be editing videos, but I keep all my vape shit in my cabinet in like a dark hole, which is actually probably the best place to keep it so it lasts longer. But I'm like, even though I kind of hate disposables, that's primarily what I've been doing on this channel. So I might as well just embrace it and say, fuck it. So I just busted out all the disposables and just put them all on display. Fuck it, why not? Better there than sitting in the dark cabinet. What's up, Night Clover? What's up, Glenn? What's up, Neil? What's up, Billy Lee? So yeah. And I just been like moving shit and adjusting shit and yada yada yada. And Glenn is smoking on some reefer. Glenn, you gotta be at least like 75 years old if you call weed reefer. I haven't heard the term reefer since my mom used to use it back when I was like a kid. Are you smoking that reefer? Do they still call it reefer? I don't think so. Exactly. Being the disposable king, I mean, I might as well have disposables, right? I got all my... I didn't put all my mods up here yet. I put out the nicotine little pouches. Like, I actually use those. I don't use those. But once again, they're just kind of sitting there. So I figure I would decorate a little bit. Are you going to drink on the new show? Probably not. Because I think that's kind of what ended... Well, it's not really what ended the Friday show, but the Friday show, I mean, it became a disaster. Like, it went for an hour of just hanging out, and then once the drinking got started, then it went into like a 4-hour show of me drinking my own piss. So yeah, I won't be drinking. Angela will probably be drinking, but I won't be drinking. I haven't drank in 2 weeks, which, kind of feels nice, but not saying I quit drinking, but as far as I know everyone loves a nice live drinking disaster. Like, who doesn't? I love watching people drink on a live stream. I keep looking at this camera. It's not on. I love watching people on a live stream get drunk and do dumbass shit. But the next morning is like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, I would literally pee in cups and drink it. That's how bad it was. And I'd wake up, I'd delete everything I posted that day. But sure enough, there's always somebody out there who's going to screen record it or copy it and upload it for your pleasure. I'll start riding again once the weather is consistent. Like, it was like mid 50s this like couple days this week, but next week's going to be in the 30s. So I don't want to start riding again and then have to stop again for a week or two. I'm going to wait at least till like the spring weather comes around. Because getting back into it is going to be a little bit tough. I'm not going to be able to just hop on the bike and ride for 4 hours. But once the weather is like a constant like 50, 60 degrees, that's when I plan on going back out and going live and hopefully not hitting cars and falling into holes. I just got the ARRTA. It is the Air. Is that what I'm? Is that the one that ST has, Glenn? I'm thinking, or no? I'm thinking of something else. Here in Europe, it's just a little bit warmer now. Yeah, it's not bad. Like right now, 47. I like to at least be 50s if I have to. And then next week's going to be like 30s and 20s, so. And since I haven't rode in a couple months, and I've been kind of slacking on my food intake, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle for a week or two to kind of get back into the swing of things, but the Typhon is in the bin now. Glenn, how dare you say that? The Typhon should never be in the bin. That's one atomizer that does not go in the bin. Speaking of bin, I need a battery. 56 in New York. I got the, hold on, I need a battery before I do anything. I need a battery. I need to buy batteries. How you just gonna walk off the stream like that, boy? You can't be doing that kind of bullshit. You got people watching this motherfucker. I'm vaping on the Boxer 21700. I don't know the name of it. I think it's the Boxer. It's the 100-watt one with the GT4. GT. I do like this camera just because it's a little bit closer. So I can shove shit right into the... With my old man theme. Look how big I have everything set on there. Beautiful. GT4, which probably needs to be cleaned and rewicked. I can almost assure you, if I show you how nasty that cotton is. You know what? Let's have a look. Mark, do you still do giveaways for your members? I don't have members anymore because YouTube demonetized my channel. A lot of the vape channels, they've pulled monetizing on. And once you lose monetizing, you lose the membership. And there goes Roger throwing his ball down the stairs. So whoever was a member, shouldn't be getting charged for memberships anymore because there is no more memberships. Courtesy of YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. But the vape show, this thing I plan on trying to do on the VSS channel, I'm trying to get them to do gifts. Not giveaways, but gifts. So if I end up doing it, I'll let you guys know. And if you guys want to watch it, watch it. But it's going to be... What the hell? This thing is like... Holy shit. Wow. This thing is on here tight as shit. It's going to be... Oh! I just want to see how nasty this cotton looks. It's probably not that bad. Ooh, look at that motherfucker. That, yeah, that should probably be cleaned and changed. That looks like a wet ashtray. Holy shit. Look inside the chimney. That is, yeah, that's when you probably should clean your atomizer, folks. If you're vaping something that looks that nasty, you might as well just light a cigarette up because it's probably be just as bad. God damn. Oh, that's, you know what? I gotta clean this. Bear with me. You guys can clean with me, or you can rewick with me. Hold on, I gotta rinse it out. Keep your pants on. I don't have the sink in the camera shot. Bear with me, baby, because Daddy's got a present for you. Open your mouth. Here I come. Yay, Daddy. You sick son of a bitch. Hold on, boys and girls. I wasn't preparing to have a wet ashtray as an atomizer. Give me a second. I said it's a test. I am testing, technically. Holy shit. Oh, you know what? Stop the press. Stop the press. There we go. There's that. Keep your pants on. Oh no! Get ready, boys and girls. There goes the pants. Yay! Come on, you fucking son of a bitch. I'm trying, folks. Stop calling us folks. Alright, I won't call you folks. I just can't seem to get it in a fucking hole. Woo! That motherfucker is nasty as a son of a bitch. I hope you don't fucking kiss your mama with that goddamn mouth, boy. You got shit coming out your mouth. I don't kiss my mother with this mouth. I kiss my dad. Come on. Are you talking to yourself? I sure am. The only way to stay entertained. Walk with me, walk with me. Down, down. I wanna rock with you all night. Oh, I gotta blow. Stop fucking blowing! Uh-oh. We break something? We sure did. Oh, shit. I'm not doing this shit again. Son of a bitch. This fucking airflow is fucking... Ah. I wanna rock with you all night. I wanna touch your vagina at night. I wanna rock with you. Oh, this motherfucker's stuck, ain't it? You son of a bitch. Typhon, you need to get your act together. This is getting out of control. I'm tired of this shit. Oh. Goddamn motherfucker. I wanna rock with you all night. Don't ask why that song is in my head because I haven't heard it since I got touched by my pasture. Can we do a little bit of this? Today's broadcast sponsored by Apple. Thank you. Merry Christmas. I think my shit I think my airflow is frozen again. It's a little... Ooh, yeah. This is how you half-ass it to clean your atomizer. I hate taking this thing apart because it's such a pain in the ass to get back together. So I just half-ass it. Kind of just, you know, do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of blowing. I heard you touch someone at the airport. You heard correct. Thank you very much. Nice product placement. Do we all get an iMac now? Yes, of course. iMacs for everyone. Courtesy of Apple. Thank you, Apple. Just pick your color. Now they come in pink, blue, green, and whatever other colors. There's that. Now we have an issue. The same issue I had on my other GT4. The goddamn airflow's stuck. I'm not dealing with this shit. No, sir. Hold on. Can I turn this on or will it be too bright? Let's see. Ooh, there we go. Wow, that's kind of bright. Oh, better bright than dark, I guess, right? Hold on. Work with me, folks. Work. That's extremely bright. Well, you know what? Too bad. God damn you, son of a bitch. I'm not dealing with this fucking... I will raise hell. Not that it will do anything. This is what happened to my last GT4. The airflow ring got fucking, like, just frozen on there, and we're here again. Same thing. Just happened. I still got the box for that GT4. For what? This one? Oh, man. Someone contact whoever. If this is the second one that's done this, and there's no way... Alright, this is not supposed to happen when you're live. Well, you know what? Shit happens. It's moving a little bit. Oh my god. Why does this happen? Probably because you don't clean your atomizer on the regular. Oh, it's on the single one too. I got a ways to spin. Hold on. Let's grab the little tab that comes with the, what is that fucking Swiss atomizer? The fucking, ooh, what the hell is that on there? I have no idea. Comes in handy, though. It's like a little rubber strip. So you can grip your atomizer. Oh, man, this ain't gonna be pretty. Something's gonna break. Oh. This thing is barely moving. You have a cleaner, use it. This happened before, though. Like, I did everything. I stuck it in the ultrasonic cleaner. I stuck it in the freezer. I soaked it in hot water. And it was so bad. That I just couldn't. I even took a pair of pliers to try to turn the fucking thing, and it wouldn't turn. We got problems here, folks. I'm trying. Oh, come on with me. Turn, you motherfucker. I don't understand what the problem is. Why does it do this? Anybody? It's only this atomizer. I've never had an atomizer that does this. Where the airflow ring just fucking freezes up. And I could have swore this thing pops off, but I don't think it does. I know the juice flow control ring pops off, because I already removed that. Oh, it's not going to be good, folks. Time to get into burrow. Shit, I'd go back to smoking before I vape on a burrow tank. You got to be nuts. Ugh. Typhon, whatever the hell the name of the company is that makes this atomizer, come on, work with me here. This is the second one. And these atomizers ain't cheap. The airflow is now completely shut. Even if I wanted to use it, I can't. Oh, wait, no, the single one is open. Oh, man. I don't understand. Hold on. Nice live you got here. Thanks, appreciate it. It is titled testing. Wait, I think it's moving. We got movement here, folks. Don't talk. Oh shit, we got movement. We got movement. Ugh. Oh yes. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Whew. Now we can clean the coil. I should probably replace the coil, but I'm a lazy vapor. I think this light might be too bright. So what do you need? We need our little lice brush. We need some scissors. Get rid of the cum rag. We need some... What else do we need? What are they called? Wait, yeah, we need those. Scissors, and preferably some cotton. And I got the oldest cotton ever made. That shit is like 10 years old. Alright, what are we doing? I don't know. We're rewicking. This is only a test. Should we get a little closer with air extra dry? There we go. Look at that. Yeah, that coil should probably be replaced. But don't sweat it. We're going to steam clean it. There's the famous scrape that everybody loves. You got to love a scraper. Now, after I scrape it, I'm going to go rinse the coil off with some water, which will technically steam clean the coil. There you go. Look at that. Be right back. Let me steam this baby like a steamed hot dog. Steamed hot dog? Who the fuck is steaming a goddamn hot dog? Every motherfucker on the face of the planet. The best way to cook a hot dog is to steam it. The best way to clean your coil is to steam it. Right? Right, I think. Steam clean that shit. Don't stick your mod under the water. Just stick the atomizer under there. Or the coil. And then while the coil is still glowing red, put your mouth on it and blow. Actually, no, don't do that. You could if you want to. This is how a professional cleans a coil. This coil in here, fucker, probably 4 months old. Coilology. I mean, unless you see rust, there's really no need to change your coil, right? I know stainless steel doesn't rust, but this is Chinese stainless steel, okay? Chinese stainless steel does rust. Have you ever bought anything stainless steel from Temu or fucking... What's that one website that went down? Yeah, their shit does rust. Some more scraping action going on here. Wow, you really love the scrape. I love a scraper. There we go. Blow. Ooh, that motherfucker's still hot. I was going to put it in my mouth to blow all the water out, but we ain't doing that. No, sir. Look at the beautiful, clean coil. Look at that. Not bad for a 4-month-old coil, I will say. Right? Not bad. It's a little dirty down there, but we won't look at that, right? A pro can do it in under 30 minutes. This will take me about 2 hours. What am I looking for? I have no idea. Thought I was looking for something. Oh, yeah, you are looking for something. Juice. Juice? No, juice. You're looking for juice. I'm looking for the goddamn... What juice am I going to use? Good question. Let's find out. Hold on. Stop the press. I'm an old man. I need my bifocals. Thank you. So I finished the strawberry banana ice cream from Brett. Let's see what's on the menu, son. Blueberry parfait. parfait, not my cup of tea. Peachy strawberry, sounds like more for Angela. Oh my gracious. More peach. Strawberry dragon fruit. That's probably more for Angela. That's 3 milligram. I need some 6. Some 6 fucking milligram. Did I vape all the 6? What the fuck is Soho? Anybody know what Soho is? Taste? Like a dessert tobacco. I know Brett's not in chat, but Brett made this. What is it? What's Soho? Anybody know? I only got one arm on my glasses, thank you. SOHO. What the fuck is Soho? Someone contact Brett, please, and ask him what the fuck Soho is. It's like a dessert tobacco? Omegle was hilarious. The problem is they got rid of Omegle. Soho is an RY4. Thank you, Troy. I knew I was close. Dessert tobacco, RY4, kind of the same thing. Yeah, Omegle was awesome, but they got rid of it. I can understand why, because, yeah, I mean, we won't go into details, but when you got old men out there naked, and you got, never mind. I'm not going to say anything. It was a very unique atmosphere, let's put it that way. That's some good juice. Do you still get a good flavor with the old style box mods and tanks that are made with stainless steel instead of mesh? When mesh became a thing, I thought it was mesh coils, like in a mesh, like in a sub-ohm tank, like the pre-made coils, are really good. But when it comes to like an RDA or RTA or something like this, you could do mesh on certain atomizers, but I think they still taste just as good, if not better, than mesh. It's a different vape, in my opinion. I've tried mesh on an RDA before. I just didn't like it. Did not like it. What am I doing? I don't know. We're getting cotton. Ooh, why are we? I want smoothness when I. There we go. Nice and smooth. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Too quick for some people. Always saw a naked person on Omega. Yeah, yep. And that's why Omega's gone. I heard the FBI and shit were like investigating it and all this. It was hilarious because there was so many. Everybody that went on there had some kind of issue. And after meeting that one old guy that was laying on the couch naked under the blanket, who I made as a thumbnail, I'm like, yeah, this place is fucked up. Like, what the fuck are you doing here, and why are you naked? Like, what are you doing here? I'm looking for people like you. This might be a little too much cotton. I'm in the process of trying to use all the vape stuff I have on hand. Liquid, cotton. So I don't have any cotton, like the cotton threads that I use with the little end. Because I have a bunch of cotton that I haven't used in years. And I'm like, you know what? Instead of wasting this shit, fuck it. Let's use it. So I haven't. This is like old school way right here. I'm used to having the threads where you just thread that shit through and you're good to go. I heard ICE shut it down. ICE. There were no Mexicans on there. What are you talking about? Take your little, take your crab brush. It'd be funny if this actually was a lice brush. I don't know where this came from, but does it say? Funny if it said like whatever what was the name of that? Oh no, there we go. It's a beard trimmer brush. But wouldn't it be funny if it actually had that? What was the name of that lice shampoo? Rid, I think it was. Everybody had lice as a kid. How funny would it be if it said Rid on the brush? You using a red lice brush? Hell yeah, baby. You gotta brush that shit. Then you gotta do a little bit of this. Ooh yeah, there you go. And then you gotta preferably cut it straight, which I never do. And then something I do. I don't know. I don't see many people do it this way. I'm not saying I'm the one that only do it this way, but whenever I see someone do a build, I never see people do it this way. But they usually take the cotton right now and they shove it in. But what I prefer to do is actually juice up the cotton first, and it just makes it easier to work with, and then shove it in. I don't think I've ever really seen people do that. Maybe I'm just an idiot, or maybe I have a gift that no one knows about. Maybe I'm like a genius. See, and now, I don't know, I just feel like it's a little bit easier to work with. And it's messy, obviously, because you're going to get juice on your hands, but I haven't always done it like this, but I don't know, I just find it to be a little bit easier. Don't pack it down, buddy. Don't pack it. I'm not packing it. Shut your mouth. I'm fluffing it. And then, a little bit of... Stay in the camera, bitch. I'm trying to. Got one bad eye and one horrible eye. There we go. A little bit of that. I like to fan it out a little bit. And you can look down into the little juice well, and you can see the cotton right there. And you can see it right there. This is beautiful, folks. This is beautiful. Yep. Put a little space right there. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. Yep. You're a professional. You know that, right? Yeah, I know. You look good doing it, too. No, do I? Thank you. Thinking outside the box is special. There we go. Mr. Rifleman, my medical doctor. If you have any questions about my health, hit him up. He'll be sure to answer them. There's no confidentiality, or however that word is, with him. He'll tell you anything you need to know about somebody. He'll tell you my history with STDs, if I currently have crabs or not. He'll tell you all that stuff. And we're not gonna lay into it quite yet. A lot of people like to just start laying into it and having the vapors shoot out, but I like to get the cotton. I want the juice to pour down the side of the mod. That's how I know, hey, that thing is well juiced up. And as you can see, it's starting to pour out the airflow. That's when you know, yeah. Beautiful. Now let's take it off and clean up our mess. I'm a messy builder. I'm a messy rewicker. I'm everything. Hell, when I go to the bathroom, I get shit on the underside of the rim. I mean, who does that? That's me. I'm messy. This is... Shout out to Mr. Ginger. There we go. Shabba-dabba-boo-boo. Alright. Stop fucking around. I'm not fucking around. I'm trying to teach a seminar here. Take the cap, or tank. Pop it on. Preferably correctly. There you go. And if you were smart, you put a little e-liquid around the juice flow, so that way it's easier to turn. And I got juice on the outside of the tank. I got juice pretty much everywhere. There we go. See the juice flow in there? It's open. Let's close it. There we go. Closed. Grab your bottle of Soho, courtesy of Mr. Brett. Light's too bright, but I assure you it says Soho. There we go. He always puts a single pubic hair in every bottle, too. It adds to the flavor. Thank you, Brett. And squeeze it in. Come on, big dog. Squeeze it in, baby. Squeeze in that goddamn juice. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there you go, baby. Come on. Give me some more of that. Give me some more of that juice. Mm-hmm. That's good right there. Find the... This drip tip has been married to this atomizer, I want to say probably for at least a year, maybe more. Like, I can't even remove it anymore. I think it's like seized onto the metal. The only way to probably get this drip tip off is to break it off, I think. That just, yeah. I'm becoming a pretty lazy vapor. If you're going to clean the atomizer, just fucking leave the drip tip on there. Who cares? I cleaned Angela's atomizer this past weekend, BTFC, and I thought it was a black drip tip. I put it under hot water, take my alcohol wipe, kind of clean it out. It was a clear, frosted drip tip that was so disgusting, it was pitch black. Like, holy shit. And there you have it, folks. It only took 3 hours and 47 minutes to put a piece of cotton in. Turn off the fucking... turn off the spotlight. Woo! I always like to turn it down a watt or two when I first vape it. The longer the coil goes uncleaned... Hold on. I gotta put this up. The longer the coil goes uncleaned, the higher I crank the wattage. Because I think by cranking the wattage, it's going to burn off all the gunk on the coil, so I don't have to clean it. So if I vape an atomizer, let's say 50 watts for 3-4 days, and it gets kind of gunky, I'll crank it up to 55 watts, try to burn off some of that sugar or sweetener, whatever's on the coil. Never works, but... One time I did burn it off, and the coil was so dirty that it actually inhaled a little chunk of it. So yeah, clean your coils. Don't be lazy like me. And if you don't want to clean your coils, then get a sub-ohm tank, or hell, bite the bullet and get a disposable. This is cold brew coffee, by the way. I found the best coffee. You know that powdered peanut butter? I think it's called PB2. Add that to your coffee. Holy shit. It makes coffee probably a million. It's peanut butter cold brew pretty much. It is goddamn good. It's a little bit of a bitch to try to for it to dissolve in the coffee, but if you shake it up, ooh yeah, it'll dissolve. I got a feeling that Mark is bringing back his Thursday night show. Thursday? What the fuck? What show was on Thursday? That was the Vape Team. Yeah, so I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna try to. So there might be like, I don't know. I'm talking with VSS now about the whole vape show thing on their channel. And like I said, I want to do it on their channel for probably a few reasons. But one is because if they get hit with a strike, and I told them, you know, if you guys hit with a strike, it's on you, not me. But I kind of want to keep it vape related, and I know if I do it over here, it's going to turn into a shitstorm of talking about dicks and balls and taking shits and all kinds of stuff. So I think that's why I'm going to do it over there. But then me and Angela are going to do either a Friday or Saturday show over here. I don't know which day yet, though. She's feeling better now. She had a upper respiratory infection, but so we should be doing it this weekend. But I don't know if it's going to be Friday or Saturday. If I knew, I would tell you. But I don't know. And if I do end up doing this show for VSS, if you guys want to come watch it, you're more than welcome to. I mean, obviously. but it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to keep it like just straight vaping. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but it's not gonna be anything. It's not gonna be anything mind blowing. It's not gonna be like vape team status or anything like that. It's just gonna be kind of a basic. What's up, Mr. Gomez? You need a vape only show. Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't really. I don't think I'm into. Like right now, I'm all disposable. Like I don't vape disposables. I do on the weekend when I go out, but like I don't have the rebuildable shit anymore. I don't really don't. I'm not even in the loop of knowing what's out, what's coming out. You know, I got my GT4. I got my mods. I'm good. I vape. I've turned into like a lazy vapor. But if I do this vape show over on their channel, I can kind of do it more for like a newbie vapor. So I could talk more about shit like disposables or pod systems or just like basic questions about shit that I already know. As opposed to doing a vape show here, talking about shit that I have, you know, all upcoming shit that I have no clue about. Like, oh, you heard the new Burrow mod's coming out? Yeah. Like, yeah, I am clueless of the new shit that's coming out. So, Marcus, you fucking goddamn North Korean son of a bitch. Can't believe they have internet out there and they let you go on it. I thought, like, North Koreans were only allowed to go on the internet, like, in certain parts of the... What country is it? State? This town? I don't fucking know. But how the hell is he on the internet? Someone contact Kim Jong-un or whatever his name is and report Mr. Marcus over here for being on the internet. Eventually most vapors become lazy vapors. Yeah, I mean, a good majority of them, maybe like 75% of them, just after a while, it just like... When the whole pod system thing started and the disposable thing started, that's where things started getting lazy. Like, especially like when I hate taking rebuildables out. I don't know if other people like it, but I hate it because the weather and everything else just fucks everything up. So once disposables came out, I'm like, oh yeah, I could just take this and put it in my pocket. All right, I'll do that. I don't vape the shit at home. But if I go out, say, to a bar or the store, I'd rather take this because I know if I lose it or whatever happens to it, usually I just leave it at the bar. I just give it to somebody at the bar like, hey, you vape? Here, take that. And I just get rid of it. But whenever I bring a nice mod or tank out on a situation like that, I always lose it, break it, drop it. And then over time, you just become lazy. Like, I don't feel like... swapping the coil out. I'll just clean it even though it's a year old. Does anyone like watermelon vapes? I have a Fogger disposable device called watermelon bubblegum. I don't like it, but they're too expensive to not vape it. Watermelon bubblegum. I'm not a big watermelon. Not big on watermelon. Have you seen the nicotine strips you take one and it dissolves on your tongue for your fix? I think I seen those. I didn't try them, but I seen those at the Vegas Expo. They had the nicotine strips. They had gummies, which I'm not really sure how that works. See, my thing is like when you put the nicotine strip in your mouth, it's going to dissolve pretty quick. So isn't that going to be like a super intense? I don't know how that would work out. Because with the gum, like when I used to use the nicotine gum, I always thought you chew the gum. Really, that's not how you're supposed to use nicotine gum. You chew it first to get it kind of wet and, you know, salvulated or whatever, and then you tuck it on the side of your gum, and you let it sit there, and then after 5 or 10 minutes, you give it another chew, and then you push it up on the side of your gum. You don't really chew it like actual gum. So the strips, I don't know how that's going to work out, because if you put a 6 or 3 milligram nicotine strip on your tongue, I would think that it would burn And that saliva, I don't know. Would it get into your, like, would you swallow it and start shitting your pants? Like, have you ever had nicotine hit your stomach? It's not pleasant. Like, it immediately makes me take a shit. Like, it's bad. That's why whenever I taste juice, I just, as gay as it sounds, I just put the tip on my tongue and just taste it. I don't squirt it in my mouth because I don't want that shit going in my stomach and end up shitting my pants. Because nicotine is a hell of a laxative. Or not a laxative. Is it a laxative? I think it is. You can have a few episodes of getting started shows for those getting started, then morph into more technical stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just, I don't know. We're gonna see how it plays out. But I feel like if I do it on someone else's channel, I could be more serious. On this channel, it's gonna turn into a fuckfest. Not that I have anything wrong with that, but I don't know if they want to. I told them if they want to do it, do it. If they don't, up to them. I don't think these are. See, I got all these from that expo. These are all the nicotine pouches, which I don't use. I don't even know why I have them. I just have them up there just to have them up there. It's not like people actually come over and like, hey man, you got some nicotine? I don't have any of the strips though. That one device I did have, that was the nicotine replacement stuff. That shit was scary, man. That made my whole mouth like go numb, or I don't know what the hell was in that. It can initiate something, which is why you go to the bathroom. Yep, nothing like a nice big gulp of nicotine. Is Bubbles in here? What the hell's Bubbles? That son of a bitch. I ain't seen him in a while. This is actually really good, this Soho. It is like an RY4. This is really good. Why is my GT4 glass edition leaking? The leaking around the tank? Make sure the only thing I hate about the GT4 is that these cages that go around the tank, the glass tank, if you replace them or you do anything, you got to be really good and really precise at putting these in there, because there's O-rings that slide in there, and then you got to put the tank in there, and then you got to put the cap on. It's a pain in the ass. You got to juice up it's leaking around the airflow. If it's leaking around the airflow, then chances are you don't have enough cotton in there, or you don't have the cotton going down far enough, and the juice is just coming in through the juice port and just going right out the air hole. So you got to have cotton kind of blocking where that juice port is at, so when the juice comes in, it hits the cotton. If you don't have the cotton down far enough, the juice is just going to come pouring in and just pour right out. Just bring the cotton down a little bit. Bring it down. You want to be able to see the cotton through the juice port. Here, I'll show you mine. Which you already should have seen, but let's turn on the spotlight. There we go. Yeah, you will. So, in my opinion, anyways, everyone builds or wicks differently. You want to be able to see the cotton right through the little juice port right there. If the cotton is like too high up and that port is wide open, the juice is just going to pour right out and you're going to leak. That's, in my opinion, how I wick it. Once again, everyone's different. But there you go, man. There's a pro tip from a pro vapor. Yeah. I've done all of that, buddy. Well, if you've built it correctly, wicked it correctly, then there must be an O-ring that's not sealing properly or something's not tight. I know if the cap if the top cap on here is either not tight or there's no O-ring and air gets in there, this thing will flood out like a I don't know, like a virgin on fucking prom night. Who knows? Make sure that O-ring, you can actually feel the O-ring as you're tightening down the top cap. Seal it off. But if any one of those O-rings are within this tank are fucked up, it will leak. It's very O-ring dependent, which I guess technically most tanks are. You don't use your dwarf in here. I don't. I love the Atomizer, but I can't stand that little notch. And they came out with a new one. It's an MTL version. It doesn't have that notch on there. I just can't stand when I'm done building it. I'm always fucking sitting there at that goddamn peak or whatever. I think it's peak. That ring that goes around there, and you got to line up the little notch. It drives me fucking nuts. I wish they would come out with. Well, they have an MTL version now that they got rid of that notch, but they don't have a direct long or RDL version. But it's a really good atomizer. The only one I don't vape that I got that I was excited for was the, and everyone told me not to get it, but I still bought it. What was that one? The Squape. There we go. That thing's just too fucking finicky. I still think GT4, shabam, the best. This Soho's good. It's really good. It's like tobacco coming in and then like dessert going out. Not too much tobacco, just like a little hint of tobacco. Kind of like, sitting on your grandpa's lap when he's got his underwear on. Kind of smell when he's smoking a cigar. You guys know that smell, don't you? See, this is why we don't do shows on this channel, because shit gets weird after a while. Start talking about creepy shit like that, and people are like, what the hell's going on? This guy was teaching me how to build an atomizer, now he's talking about getting molested by his grandfather. Like, I don't want to hear this shit. Did you get the tripod too? I got one of the tripods. I forgot which one it was, but I got rid of it shortly after. I forgot what it was about it I didn't like, but so yeah, this Soho is a really smooth flavor. I'm on the AER. What am I thinking? AER RTA. Oh, here we go. I could test my other thing I wanted to test on here. Here we go. Let's test this. Once again, we're running tests here. This is a test stream. I wanted to make sure. Oh, at Mizzou, okay. Do we do this? Right there? Oh, we can't show websites. Never mind. Easy. Easy. Hold on. Easy. Either I had that atomizer or ST had that atomizer. Who the fuck had that? Man, this is what I'm saying. I think ST has that atomizer. That is a good atomizer. I swear I had that one, but from at Mizzou. We can watch.
These videos are
Here, we could do this. It's not a website. We can watch Grim Green talk about his conflicted opinion on the Air RTA. See that? Look at that. Beautiful. I don't know. It's just kind of small in my opinion. Mark, what are you doing? You're on YouTube watching a YouTube video? Yes, that's what I'm doing. Stop doing it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... I'm testing, all right? I'm testing the waters here. Thank you. Merry Christmas, by the way, folks. Could you share chat with us? We could do that. Want to share chat? Can you show us what you see? This is what I see, folks. Here we go. Merry Christmas. That's you in chat. Hi, everyone. Glenn, either I've had it. I forgot which one I bought. I think I bought the... what's the one that's kind of like it? The tripod. I think I bought the tripod 2, I think it was. and I wasn't. You should do music reactions. You know what I would like to do reactions on? The stupid advertisements that play before you watch a YouTube video. Especially the one of the annoying girl who talks about a sweater. Hold on, I could probably pull up a YouTube video, and I guarantee you she's gonna pop up because I can't stand her. She drives me nuts. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. Let me just click on any video. Let's try this one.
Look, when it comes to running a small business,
nope.
I'm a creative director.
Shut up.
Just a little bit.
It's some kind of sweater.
Learn about crypto and get rewarded.
Nope, that's not it. Come on, come on.
Welcome back to 2025.
Oh, shut up. Nope, never mind. It's an annoying. It's a sweater that's supposed to help you with anxiety. Like you put it on and you feel like it's like what the fuck is wrong with you? A sweater that helps with anxiety. I'm having a panic attack, so can someone go grab my sweater out of the closet? Sure, no problem. Tripod was my stripper name. That's a good one, actually, Troy. That is a good one. I was paying for YouTube Premium, but then when they striked my channel and they deleted my channel, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. Why am I going to pay these guys money after they deleted my channel? So then I canceled my Premium. I'm like, fuck this. This is... Plus paying for YouTube, like, that shit's getting out of control. Like Netflix... The fact that you got to pay, if you want to pay, extra on Amazon to not get commercials during a movie, or if you want to pay extra to not get ads on your Amazon Alexa, like shit is getting way out of control where these little microtransactions are happening. Like Netflix, Amazon, fucking Hulu, this, that. And before you add it up, you're spending like fucking $200-$300 a month on like the dumbest shit. And I'm like, even though I'm on YouTube a lot, I'm not on YouTube that much to where I'm going to pay $14 a month or whatever it is to get rid of the ads. I know some ad blockers do still work, but my browser acts really weird when I'm using an ad blocker on YouTube. Like I used to use Chrome and then it got all weird, so I went back to Safari. See, YouTube Music I would use, but once again, I pay for iTunes, which is another waste of money. Another little microtransaction. And I already have Amazon Prime, so I have Amazon Music. See, it's pointless shit. One of the features on YouTube Premium is they advertise that you can download videos. And it's the biggest misleading BS I've ever seen. Because you can't download the video. Like if you're watching a video, let's just say you want to download it, maybe edit it and put it in your own video or react to it or just download it to save it for later, you can't. It just downloads to your YouTube account so you can watch it later. You can't physically download the video. But yet they advertise you could download videos, which you can't, which is bullshit. Like, I loved Premium when I had it, but then I'm like, I'm not paying this much just for an ad to be removed. But now the ads are getting pretty bad. Like, it's all fucking ads. Now it's almost like trying to force you just to buy it. We're on Android. I have a YouTube Premium app called Revance. Here we go with the Android users. I hate Android users. No, I don't. I'm just pulling your Android chain. What's up, Craig? What's up, Craig? See, I much prefer iTunes just because it syncs with all my devices. I could look at the lyrics. I could do all that. I could do the video too, but I don't know. I'm just kind of that whole Apple ecosystem. But I'd personally rather spend the $14 on iTunes, which still is a waste of money because I don't listen to music that much, than on YouTube Premium, which I should just cancel iTunes and get YouTube Premium. But I'm being a cheap son of a bitch. The Tesla phone. I have not seen this. Tesla phone? Is this a thing? I know someone posted a picture of a Tesla bike. I'm starting to think half this shit is fake. Oh, there's a... is this what we're looking at here? The Tesla phone? Is that what that is? This can't be it. It's fucking Android. A reliable adventure companion. Spend a weekend outdoors or have fun without worrying about charging the battery, which can last up to 900 hours in standby mode. Yeah, but no one uses their fucking phone. Like, a phone is never just sitting there. So standby hours mean nothing. Why would you buy a phone just for it to sit there? You're constantly playing on the fucking phone. Is this smart and feature Tesla? Smart and feature. What is it? Am I reading that right? Smart and feature Tesla Series 3 phones. Smart and feature. Okay, is this the right website? Because whoever wrote that obviously doesn't know how to write. That doesn't make sense. Smart and feature Tesla Series 3 phones are a true definition of an ideal price value. I think I'm looking at the wrong phones. These look like fucking Walmart phones. What's happening? This is the wrong phone. Android for life. How dare you? How fucking dare you? I can't understand is that they won't pay you on your videos because it violates the policy, but they still collect revenue from commercials they put on your videos. Neil, we have all been saying that for I don't know how long. It makes absolutely no sense. Not that we were making anything off the videos over the past couple of years. Like, you vape videos, you make nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even if you are monetized. But yeah, they still make money off your videos even if you're not monetized. So they pulled the monetizing. It's a pain in the ass. It makes no sense. But the problem is you can't really argue it with anybody because there's no one to argue it to. So you just got to kind of sit there and take it. It's kind of like, I don't know. Never mind. I won't compare it to that. Oh shit, I hit something. Glenn says listen. Is it fake? Yeah, those. I hope those are not real phones because they look. Something ain't right. Something is not right, buddy. You know, there is one thing that's... Hold on a second. We have technical difficulties here. Technical difficulties? Yep. Oh, I have no idea. Alright, fuck it. Anywho. This juice is good. Soho, first time trying it. Plus it's well steeped. Brett brought all this juice over in August. So what is that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 months steep time. That shit's gold right now. Anywho. What's up, Mr. Johnny the Beard? Enjoying that ketchup on your hot dog? He's the only guy from Chicago that I know that loves putting ketchup on his hot dogs. He only gets ketchup on his hot dog. Strawberry Twinkie milkshake. That sounds really good, Neil. That sounds delicious. I mean, all juices sound good. Like, You can't really fuck a name of a juice to not have it sound good. Soho, Troy said it's an RY4, which in my opinion is like a tobacco dessert. So you get like a little bit of tobacco on the inhale, like a sweet tobacco, and then like a little bit of a dessert, like vanilla, custardy, something on the exhale. It's good though. This is the first time having it. I didn't know if Brett just named it Soho or if Soho was an actual name of a juice or. Oh, here we go. My great nephew likes ketchup on his hot dog and he's 3. Tell Johnny the Beard. He ain't listening. Soho means, is that souvenir? Homosexual? Or something? Don't be using big words, Marcus. Break that shit down. How many syllables is that word? That's either souvenir or Can Siri help me? Listen, bitch. Pronounce Sovereigen.
Do you want me to use?
Is that sovereign? Yes, use ChatGPT. Come on, do it. Look, fucking.
The word sovereign is pronounced as sovereign or sovereign.
Thank you.
The first syllable. You're welcome.
Does ChatGPT offer blowjobs?
I don't have an answer for that.
I didn't think so. Similar to RY4. Very good. Soho is actually the name of the flavor concentrate we use for mixing. Oh, okay. So there we go. No ketchup in the city. They only do that shit in the burbs. That is true. We are. If you want a hot dog with ketchup, you got to come to the suburbs. If you go to Chicago and you get a hot dog and you ask for ketchup, they either bitch you out and kick you out of the place, which is amazing. Like, they'll kick you out. They'll tell you, get the fuck out. Or they'll just give you the dirtiest look. Like you just, I don't know, pissed on their counter. It's like, it's only ketchup. But after the little video that I watched that Johnny sent me, I've learned why they're so anti-ketchup. Because I guess way back in the day, they used to use ketchup to cover up the, shitty meat. Cover up the flavor of the shitty meat they used to use for hot dogs. So if you got a hot dog with ketchup, chances are the meat they were using was complete shit, and the ketchup was used to cover up the flavor. So that's why they only used mustard, which mustard also covers up flavor. I don't know. It makes no sense. But I'm ketchup mustard all day long. Sometimes I'll do just mustard. Or ketchup mustard. I mean, but I won't dare go to Chicago and ask for a hot dog with ketchup on it, because you'll probably walk out of that place and get gang raped. Eat it how you want. It won't affect me. They had ketchup machines outside of hot dog places in Chicago. They were doing some kind of promotion. And they have these ketchup machines outside that people can add ketchup to their stuff. It was kind of crazy. Hot mustard and relish on a hot dog. Ooh. That sounds like a toilet bowl disaster. What the fuck is hot mustard? Anywho, I had some hot mustard. Anything else I need to test or do while I'm here? I don't think so. I really didn't need to technically test anything. I just had to make sure all my shit still worked. Because I haven't. Here, let's test. That works. That's not. That works. That works. That works. And this we're not connected to, so we don't have to worry about that. Everything works. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. I use jalapeno. Ooh, God. Red Hot on a bun with mustard. Isn't Red Hot the brand of a hot dog? I don't know if we have Red Hot out here. What? Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Is there sound on? There's sound there. There's sound there. There's sound there. There's sound there. I think Johnny's going deaf. There's sound everywhere. We have Tom Tom. We have Vienna. We have actually a few hot dogs. I don't know. Do we have Red Hot brand down here? I think we do. Is Tom in a cult? I've seen some of his lives lately. I don't. I don't think he's in a cult. Not. I mean, at least not to my knowledge. Crack a beer. It's fucking 1:00, Glenn. 1:00 on a Wednesday, for Christ's sakes. The sun is still up. You can't fucking drink when the sun's still up. And the beer I drink now is not even technically beer. It's like fucking... It's beer-flavored water. Fucking Michelob Ultra. That shit... You go to the bar and you ask for a Michelob Ultra, they like look at you funny. Like, what? Like, yes, can I get a Michelob Ultra? Like, why are you even at the bar ordering this shit? Go home. When you're ready to have a real beer, come back. Good job, Dylan. Way to get chat going. You're gonna get YouTube police fucking monitoring my chat. I have no idea what you guys are referring to, talking about. I know Tom's been going live with his one friend. I forgot her name, but other than that, have you tried any of Stevie Marquez? Oh yeah, Stevie Marquez juice. It's the best. I usually vape like his banana juices, but I need to vape up some of the juice that Brett gave me before I place an order for any more Stevie Marquez. But that's all Angela vapes. Like, she got the big 500 ml bottles, and usually I vape his banana juices, like his S&M banana. His Chaos one is really good, and a few others. That chick is crazy. Yeah, I've never met her before. I think I've seen her in a live for like a minute, but I've never met her before. The Tom move looked like he's walking. He's staying at my parents' house, helping out around there, but he's not at the trailer anymore, or at least not at the time being. Boulet Boulou is too sweet. What is that? Why have I heard of that juice? I've heard of that juice. Is that the juice I'm thinking it is? I gotta Google it. I think that is the juice I'm thinking of. Windows, you know, I don't know your key commands like I know the Mac ones. Oh, that is the juice I'm thinking of. Okay. That was that the juice that I said I didn't like, but I vaped a shit ton of bottles of it, I think that might be the juice. Coil turd. I'm pretty sure that's the juice that I said, oh, I don't like this. But then I vaped like fucking 5 bottles of it. Why don't you have the Polish brought over? Well, Dylan, for a few reasons. One, she's not one of my buddies. That's someone that Tom knows. So having her over here without Tom may seem a little creepy. Two, that chick... I love crazy women, and I'm pretty sure most men do. But that bitch is on a different level of crazy. Like, she's the kind of crazy where you go out to a bar with her, and then say at the end of the night you drop her off, and the next morning you got like cop cars surrounding your house wondering what the fuck is going on. Yeah, she's a different kind of crazy. When Tom said she was crazy, I'm like, oh man, I love crazy women. But then after meeting her like 2 or 3 times, oh no, that bitch is... You don't want her anywhere near your house. That bitch is nuts. Like I said, when she was over here that one time when we were streaming, my dumb ass eventually went to bed. Tom eventually went to go lay down, and she was here, and she literally unplugged every fucking piece of electronic that was like within her view. I don't know if she thought maybe somebody was spying on her or what, but I came down the next morning cleaning up, and like nothing worked. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And I look at all the cables and everything is unplugged from cameras, microphones, speakers. I'm like, this bitch went nuts. Not to mention she woke up and had like a 32-ounce glass of wine wearing an overcoat. It was like fucking 8 a.m. I'm like, holy shit. Someone get this fucking crazy broad out of here. Must have been flipping that bean. Flip, flip, flip. Yeah, she's not somebody you want to... She's one of those chicks that if you have them over, make sure you got people there with you because she may get a little weird on you. Not to mention she was watching her kid on YouTube and she was like crying. And then she's... I don't know. I don't even... Yeah. I can say I don't think I've ever met I've never met a woman crazier than her before. Like, she is really batshit goofy. She's nuts. She helped you reduce the electricity bill. I guess technically. You should have thrown a party. Yeah, I ain't fucking... You gotta be nuts. I'll send her to your house, Dylan. You can fuck with her. That's kind of shit that you end up in jail or some shit. This is so delicious. We've known for a few... we've known a... No, I've known a few crazy women. Actually, I like crazy women, but there's a certain level of crazy where it almost becomes a little terrifying. It's like, whoa, this... Like the kind of women, like, you know, like, I mean, we've been there at least once in our lives where it's like, you know what? Before we have sex, can you just sign this really quick? I mean, it's just a 20-page agreement saying that you consent and everything is good to go. And yeah, can you just sign here and sign there? There you go. And yeah, she's like one of those chicks. Like, before you go anywhere with her sexually, you want her to sign something. Because she'll wake up, she's like, what happened? What happened last night? Like, uh-oh. Is there a non-crazy option when it comes to women? I don't really think so. I don't. And yeah, I guess because the women that are not crazy, those are the ones you got to kind of watch out for too, because they're like crazy in a different way. You know, you wonder, Troy, why there's hardly any women watching this goddamn live. But I don't blame the women because the men used to be crazy and the women used to be normal. The problem is the men taught the women back in the day how to be crazy, and now they're crazy and we're normal. So we kind of did it to ourselves. Ask Billy Lee, she'll tell you. Welcome to Bangkok, where all the women... Actually, I don't think... Dude, every Bangkok video I watch, I always want to go there. It looks so much fun. It's just bars and women. All the women look the same, but it doesn't matter because there's just a strip of bars. Or am I thinking of Thailand? Are they the same place? I don't know. But all the videos look... Everything is dirt cheap. Like a fucking $1 for a beer. I wouldn't eat none of the food there. I wouldn't eat a fucking thing there. You better pack a lunch because you're going to get sick eating something. I would check first if they're a ladyboy. Knowing my luck, I would probably end up at a bar that's a ladyboy bar and not know it. And be so fucking drunk, hanging out with all these chicks like, yeah, look at all these women I got. Just to find out that they're all dudes. I don't think they're all ladyboys. You can usually tell by the shoulders, I would think. If they got, like, you know, broad shoulders, stay away. Do-do-do-do. Bangkok is Thailand. There we go. It's all the fucking same thing. Because I watch... well, I haven't watched Jimmy the Hobo in a while, but he was in Bangkok, and he goes down there and just stays at shitty hotels and just drink beer. And it just looks It looks like. I mean, he almost died from eating their food or drinking their water. He had to be rushed to the hospital, and like their ambulance was a pickup truck, so they threw him in the back of a pickup truck and took him to the hospital. So I wouldn't eat anything down there, and I'd be very careful what you're drinking. Like if you drink water, make sure that fucking bottle is sealed. But and you know, if you end up getting with one of the women, just double up, maybe triple up. Yeah, I'd love to do a live with him. That'd be fucking a blast. But I don't. He's not. He's not anywhere anymore. He's just doing like I think like a. I don't know what he's doing now, but I found him when he was streaming in fucking Bangkok or wherever. He was walking around. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And you donate in chat. He fucking. I remember I donated. I think it was $10 or something. They had some kind of thing at the bar where you got to do 5 shots in 10 seconds or 6 shots in 10 seconds or whatever it was. So I donated to buy the shots, and he slammed all of the shots. And after that, I felt bad because I thought he was going to die. He couldn't even make it back to his hotel room. But that's the kind of shit people like. They like to watch people live drinking, doing dumb shit. I, for one, have experienced that. Like, you know, nothing like peeing in the cup and drinking it. Delicious. You're probably right, Marcus. I'd wake up like, what happened? And yeah, maybe it's good I don't go down there. Because, you know, like, some people, when they get drunk, like, everyone kind of looks the same after a while. Like, oh, yeah, that's a woman. I can tell she's got breasts. Missing a kidney, now that would be a good story. Like, oh, woke up last night, hungover, and I'm missing a kidney. I don't think they want my kidney. My kidneys are probably pretty beat up. I can't get over how good this Soho is. Soho! But I've never tasted this before. Where have I been? I've tasted RY4. Well, this is different. You should wake up in the hospital. No, that wasn't pleasant at all. That was not pleasant, waking up naked, strapped to the bed. Like, what the fuck is happening? These motherfuckers sent me a bill. First of all, I didn't even ask. To go to the hospital. I didn't ask for an ambulance. The ambulance company sent me a bill for like $1,500. I put a note in there. I said, "Suck my dick," and I sealed it up and sent it back. Like, you got to charge. I didn't ask for no. You could have just left me laying on the street. I was simply listening to music, laying on the sidewalk, singing. And the cops felt the need to pick me up and throw me into an ambulance. Like, what? I'm not even doing anything. I'm just singing. And then you have the nerve to send me a bill? Like, get the fuck out of here. Not to mention all the tests they ran. Like, I could see, like, on the website, like, my medical history and they ran all these fucking, like, pointless tests when I was in there. Like a thyroid. Like, why are you testing my thyroid? I came into the hospital drunk, and you guys are testing my thyroid. Why? What the fuck is the point of that? Some stupid shit. Why am I trapped in your basement? Well, there's a few people trapped down here. But don't worry, Dylan. As long as I'm feeding you, you have nothing to worry about. And just pee in the hole. All right? Don't pee on the floor. Pee into the sewer. Because then it gets flushed out and goes out to the street. Son of a bitch. Can you guys hear my my heater, my fan? It's pretty loud. Anywho, what time is it? Please say it's like. Please say it's that time of day. Get me out of your basement and give me a disposable. There you go. I feel like having all these on display now, I'm gonna like lean over just to grab one. Like, oh, I need to have a vape. Let me just grab a disposable, which is a really bad idea. But I put them up for a little bit of color. It looks kind of messy, but yeah, it does look kind of cramped. But there's really no way to make it look pretty. That's the best I could do. Yep. See, this is how they get you. This is how disposables get you. The ease of use, the convenience. And it's like, imagine if prostitution and whorehouses were legal, and they were up on every corner. How convenient would it be just to go in there on your lunch break, pay $20, and just do your thing and walk out? Hell, you wouldn't have people, you wouldn't have couples, marriages, you wouldn't have husbands and wives, you wouldn't have anything anymore. You just have whorehouses galore. So think of a disposable like a whorehouse. Convenient and easy for a small fee. You can't even spell anchovies, Dylan. $10. If I go to a whorehouse and it's only $10, chances are I'm walking out because something's not right in that place. Prostitution is legal here in the Netherlands. Is it? Oh my God, Vaping Bick, what are you doing? Oh wait, he's married. Think about the content that you could bring to your channel if you strap a camera to you and go into these, I don't know if they're legal, are they still called whorehouses or are they called brothels or whatever? You could go into these places and, oh, I'd have a fucking field day. But your wife will probably cut your dick off. I think you're married. I'm pretty sure you're married. That'd make for a great... Do a vape review in a whorehouse? That'd be fucking awesome. And that's, folks, is why we don't do shows here on this channel, because we always get into the topic. She is just my girlfriend, okay. I thought she was your wife. Girlfriend, wife, it's kind of the same. Kind of not, kind of the same. Holy shit. How long have I been live for? I'm afraid to know. I hate my... Oh, it's only 2 o'clock? Lovely. That's beautiful. Bick in Croatian means bull. Uh-oh. Is Bick a bull? Strap a camera to your schlong and visit a house of ill repute. Mr. White here is using words here that are not in my dictionary. Small words, folks. Small words. Yes, wife and girlfriend is the same commitment. It's kind of the same commitment, but if something ever goes bad, you get fucked harder from a wife than you do a girlfriend. A girlfriend can only burn your house down, but a wife can burn your house down with you in it, I would think. So there's a little bit of a difference, but not much. What am I talking about? I have fucking no idea. Well, that's what happens. Anyways, folks, I think I'm done. It's 2 o'clock. I think I went live at 12:30. Yeah. And once again, this is only supposed to be a test. And so far, everything tested out correctly. I did test positive, by the way. Where's my dot mod? I have a few of them. See, now I could reach. There's 1 dot mod. There's 2 dot mods. See, and I can do the reach. I got to get my other mod. I put only the finest mods up here. I got to put a few more up there. But anyways, where's your dot? Oh, I already answered that. Thank you guys. I appreciate you hanging out. It's been fun. Rifleman, I will see you soon. And yeah, we're gonna be live either Friday or Saturday. I don't know yet. If I find out what day prior to Friday or Saturday, I'll let you guys know. But we are gonna bring the Friday or Saturday show back, or the Friday show back on a Saturday, or the Saturday show on a Friday. But thank you all for hanging out, and be sure to go over to Vaping Bix channel, because I heard that he's doing a vape review from a whorehouse next week. So don't want to miss that. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, and end this goddamn stream before YouTube ends it for you. Thank you. Shut your mouth. I can't. Shut it now. Shut it.